Have you ever held on to anger, replaying the past like a broken record? I once met a man who carried resentment like a heavy stone in his heart. Every day he spoke of a betrayal that happened years ago. But when I asked him, does holding on to this pain change the past? He fell silent. You see, forgiveness is often misunderstood. People think it means excusing someone's actions, but that is not true. Forgiveness is not about the other person, it's about you. It's about freeing yourself from the burden of pain, resentment, and anger that keeps you from peace. There's an old Zen story. Two monks were walking along a river when they saw a woman struggling to cross. One monk hesitated, remembering their vow to avoid physical contact with women, but the other monk simply lifted her onto his back, carried her across, and set her down. Hours later, the first monk could not contain his frustration.
Why did you carry that woman? We are not supposed to touch women.
The second monk smiled and replied,
I set her down hours ago. Why are you still carrying her?
Is there something you are still carrying? A grudge? A painful memory? A person's hurtful words? The truth is, we imprison ourselves in suffering when we refuse to let go. When you forgive, you do not change the past. You transform the future. Forgiveness is a process, and it begins with understanding. Every person who has wronged you is also carrying their own pain. Does this excuse their actions? Number. But it reminds us that human beings are imperfect. Just as we wish to be understood, we must learn to extend that same compassion to others. One of the greatest lessons I have learned is that forgiveness is not a one-time decision. It is a daily practice. Some wounds may not heal overnight, but each time you choose peace over anger, you reclaim a part of your heart. So I ask you, who do you need to forgive? A friend? A family member? Perhaps yourself? Often we are the hardest on ourselves. We carry regrets, shame, and mistakes as if punishing ourselves will make us better. But real growth comes when we acknowledge our past, learn from it, and let go. If you seek peace, choose forgiveness, not for them, but for you. Release the burden, set down the stone, and walk forward lighter, freer, and at peace. If this message resonated with you, take a deep breath and leave a comment below. I choose peace. Let us walk this journey together. And if you wish to hear more wisdom on living a mindful life, don't forget to subscribe and share this with someone who needs to hear it today. May your heart be light and your mind be free.